2025 will be your year, and I'm going to show you 3 ways to make this your greatest comeback ever. I read a comment on a video recently that really resonated with me. Consistency doesn't care about failure. This means that in order to achieve what you want, you have to not only experience failure, but accept that in order to win, you first have to lose. This mindset is a foundation for your comeback, the start of 2025 being your year. The act of never giving up is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it feels easier to just stop after failing so many times, but on the other hand, what if one more time was all you needed to finally succeed? You see, in order to have the life that you want, you have to take the journey you don't want. No success story is without hardships, but the proof of your journey is also the proof of your victory. So 2024 wasn't the year your life changed. Why? Because you simply weren't ready. You were still holding on to things you shouldn't have. Your mind wasn't open to all possibilities. But now a year later, you're not the same person you were. You kept believing in yourself, believing in your goal, believing your life will one day change. It's this belief and your refusal to give up on yourself that will eventually make you a winner. Imagine trying something 9 times. You fail over and over again. You want to keep going, but say to yourself, what's the point? Why would one more time be different? So you stop and you never try again. You tell yourself you did everything you could, but you always wonder if you could have tried one more time. And deep down, you know that one more time would have made a difference. And that's why this year is the year you make everything right. 9 times isn't enough. 10, 11, 12, it doesn't matter how many times you fail, because this year you're going all the way. I believe that. Every setback has the potential for an even greater comeback. And this time, it's personal. No more distractions, no giving up until you get what you want. I want you to imagine your life 5 years from now. Imagine what it would be like if you just gave up again this year. Now imagine what it would be like if you didn't quit and kept fighting one more time. This is why you must never give up. Make this comeback personal. It's an apology to yourself. It's you making all the wrongs right again. You see, trying one more time is the difference between achieving your goals and living in regret for the rest of your life. So how are you going to do this? In 3 simple steps. Step 1. Create a schedule that you must stick to. Living by routine is a necessity for success. There isn't anyone alive today that is successful in life that doesn't stick to a daily or weekly routine. You see, routine and schedule is proof that you have discipline. By doing the same things over and over again, even if it's uncomfortable or tiring, but following through because you know it will benefit you later, is a true pillar of achieving your comeback. So write down a plan for your life. What time you are going to eat. How many times you are going to eat. How many times you're going to go to the gym. What times you're going to go to the gym. How many hours you're going to dedicate to studying or your hobbies. What time you are going to sleep and wake up. By writing everything down, you have a daily reminder of what you should be doing. There is no excuse, and by sticking to this plan, you are building discipline and resolve one piece at a time. You are building the foundation. Routine is necessary for success. Step 2. Taking accountability. In step 1, you created a schedule to stick to. But what happens if you don't follow it and miss something you were supposed to do? Well, this is where taking responsibility for that comes into play. You see, in order to build discipline, you must be strict in your actions. Remember, one more time could be all you need. Let's say you skipped the gym one day because you were feeling tired and instead you sat at home and scrolled social media all day. Do you think you would feel good? I'm guessing the answer is no. Because you know that you should have gone, but you were being lazy. And missing one day will eventually turn into more days over time. So I want you to remember that every time you don't do what you're supposed to do, you are being the exact same version of yourself from last year and the year before. You can't move forward. So hold yourself accountable. Get back in the gym, and this time you're going to do an extra set of every exercise and 5 extra minutes of cardio. Why? Because this is you showing you are serious about your goals and making up for any wrongs. You are taking responsibility for your actions. You are in control of your comeback. Step 3. Acknowledge your growth. If you're like me, then you are probably too hard on yourself at times. And sometimes this can be a good thing. You push yourself more and are always looking at the bigger picture. But it can also be your downfall. In order to grow, you have to accept that growth. Stacking up little wins is key. Over time, they merge into one big win. So be happy that you finished that essay today. Be proud that you got 5 workouts in this week. Acknowledge that you are better today than you were yesterday. This is just as important as step 2. Take accountability, but also acknowledge yourself. No one will ever truly know how hard you have worked. Only you. So be proud of winning these battles no matter how small. And by doing this, you will add motivation on top of the discipline you are already building. Follow these 3 steps, and I guarantee you will make 2025 your year. Remember, consistency doesn't care about failure. So keep trying, keep failing, and keep fighting. This could be the time your life changes forever. I believe in you. So believe in yourself. It's time to make your comeback.